Hi, welcome to our program. And today we have something special we wanna talk about. It. We wanna actually go into the life of one of the young people that I work with, and basically to understand where is he coming from, what is he doing, how did he get involved, how youth ministry has helped him out to develop his well-being. So today I have the pleasure to introduce to you Matthew Perez. And Matthew, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm excited for this.
Perfect. Matthew, tell me a little bit more. Who are you?
Well, my name is Matt, obviously. I'm studying math. I'm a first year college student. I'm studying applied mathematics. I don't know what else. I'm very energetic. I love meeting new people. It's so much fun to be involved. I kickbox and I do Muay Thai. And yeah, I think it's just a little bit about me.
Nice, nice. Matthew, when was the first memory that you have about Savio, about the program that we offer?
That was way long ago, back in 2000 and I want to say 2010 when I was first when I became a camper at Camp Savio in the fourth grade. And all I remember is like good memories, amazing counselors, and people that wanted to make a difference for the kids in the community.
Nice. And then what happened? You were pulled away because your parents changed neighborhoods. Tell us a little bit more of that.
Yeah, so what had happened was I was a camper at Savio for 3 years, and my sister graduated from high school, and my parents said, we're going to move over to where my sister goes to college because they really missed her. And I was like, okay, good talk, let's do it. And I was gone for a little bit, but then in my junior year of high school, I came back to the local area, and my mom told me go to the first meeting. I think she told me she emailed you or something like that. And at first I was really indecisive. I was like, Mom, I don't want to do that. That doesn't sound like something that's for me. It was fun as a kid, but how much fun could it be as a counselor? And boy, was I wrong. Because as soon as I walked into that first meeting, I knew like this is where I was supposed to be.
What made the difference?
I think what made the difference was just knowing that you're doing something good and that you're using your youth for something positive, and that you're not out doing bad things. You're there for the kids, and you're being there because some of those kids don't have friends. Some of those kids are coming from bad homes, and us being there for those kids is just going to help them become better individuals, and it's going to help them form into the future counselors that'll therefore take care of more campers as they grow up.
Now, just to remind you, how old were you at that time?
When I was a camper?
No, when you were a junior.
I was 16.
So you were 16 already, and you were already thinking on helping people and making a difference, doing something.
Mm.
Nice. So you decided to stay. How was the environment? How did you feel welcome? Did you feel rejected? Did you feel challenged? I mean, how did you feel?
Oh my gosh, no, none of the negative stuff. I felt extremely welcomed. Everyone was so nice. They're so welcoming. They just literally came at me with open arms saying, welcome back. And I was like, this is amazing. This is such a positive environment. And that's why I stayed, because I love it.
So now, once you became a counselor, you start working, and then what motivated you to become a head counselor, to be more involved?
I think that stemmed from my first year back as camp, as back here. Okay, let me restart.
As camper?
No, when I came and I did my first year and I completed my first year as a counselor in 2018, I realized, wow, this is something that I don't want to say that I was good at, but I really took pride in and I really enjoyed it. So after my first year, I volunteered myself for the oratory. I went on a confirmation retreat with you. I helped out with the youth ministry. I did a bunch of things. And I think what it was just doing all those things led up, and it helped me feel you have the skill set and you have what it takes to be a head counselor. Ultimately, everybody has the potential to do what they want. They just have to be able to get out of their comfort zone and become a better version of themselves.
Nice. Now, I remember the day. Actually, I remembered I was walking into the stage, and you were sitting down, and you say, hey, JC, I have a question for you. And I approach you, and you are like, hey, bro, I don't know if I want to apply for head counselor. I'm so scared of it. What were you scared of?
I was scared that I was going to be judged. For some reason, I thought that I was going to get hated on, and that if I did a bad job, that people were going to stop being friends with me. But I was completely wrong, because ultimately there's never ever a bad job done at Savio because everyone's there to help you, and you have so many positive people there to, hey, you know what? You're going to do better. You know what? You messed up once. Who cares? We'll do better tomorrow. And for sure, like, I'm glad I took that leap of faith and I followed you. And I thank you for helping me out overcome that fear of wanting to be this perfect person, because you know what? Ultimately, we can only do our best. And that's what's going to ultimately make the difference for these kids.
And then you decided and you were chosen to become a head counselor.
Yes.
Now that's exciting though, by the way. To be a head counselor is kind of like the big deal here. And now the thing is, Mr. Coronavirus came into the plate. And let's talk about that. I mean, how did you feel when you were all prepared about the first meeting and everything? And then suddenly the first meeting went online and we didn't know what we were doing. I mean, how did you feel? Where were you at that time?
At that time, I felt a little bit overwhelmed, and I was a little nervous about how we would continue, but we have a great team on head staff this year, and we all work together and we're making it work. And I like to say we're doing an amazing job at it.
Nice. Now, the fact is, like, with coronavirus in the way how it is, we don't know if we will be able to gather so many amount of people like we did used to be before. So you and the team, what you guys have been planning about? What is getting you excited? I mean, also, I imagine that I mean, I was there. The first reaction sometimes was kind of a pushing, like, oh, this sucks and things like that. But what has helped you to overcome all those type of issues that we face today?
I think the main thing is being connected with each other, because we could still talk to each other through Zoom or through whoever it may be. We still have the drive to do what's right. We have the drive to do what's right for these kids, And I think because we're all so positive, we all remain hopeful, and we're saying, hey, you know what? We're going to give it our best, and we're going to make sure that no matter what happens, we're going to make the best of it. And I think it's also a combination of people's past experience with camp, because when they think of camp, they only think good things. So no matter what happens, we know it's going to be great and it's going to be fun.
So you have been working. Now, there was a moment where you actually felt like quitting, like, I'm done, tapping out, like we normally say?
I don't think I reached that point, but I was very overwhelmed and I didn't know how to handle it. But one of the things we learn on head staff is to take time to think about it before you speak, and take time for yourself to analyze the situation before you comment. So the day that I found out, I was just, okay, you know what? Let me think about this. What can we do? What's going to happen? And ultimately, that's motivated me more to do an even better job, along with my other head counselors.
What would you say to the young people who will be watching this interview?
I would say don't lose hope. No matter what happens, we're going to be here for you. Don't fear. Don't fear. Everything's going to be okay. Camp Savio is going to happen either way, and I hope you're ready to be cheering, dancing, and having a load of fun.
What would you tell to the young people who are not doing camp and they have never thought about it, and they probably can't because whatever reason? What would you tell them?
I would say give it a try. There's many opportunities here. If you can't make it because you have sports or you have summer school or whatever the case may be, we have part-time options available. So I'm pretty sure we can figure out something for you. And let's say you don't have anything going on like throughout the summer and you're just like a little nervous or you're a little shy. I promise you, if you take this opportunity and you take this chance, this leap of faith, you're not going to regret it. And this is going to become an unforgettable experience, because ultimately all the people that come to Savio, they always have a positive feedback. They're always saying, wow, I can't wait to come back. And that's going to be you when you take that leap of faith.
And what would you tell the campers?
Oh, the campers? Camp Savio, are you ready?
Yes, we're ready. And we will look for that. Matthew, thank you so much for this short interview. I just wanted to just touch bases with you. And I think it's impressive. One of the things that motivated me to invite you to give this talk is basically to see how your drive and your energy does not allow other people to get in your mind, because so many times it's so easy when people start telling you this is wrong, I don't want to do it, I'm lazy, but you have been able to step it up and do it what needs to be done. We need more people like you. So thank you so much, bro. Take it easy, and that's it. I'll see you soon. Do you want to say anything else before we leave?
I just want to say thank you for the interview, and thank you for staying and putting in the work to keep Savio together, because I know along with you and a lot of other great people, you're able to keep this wonderful environment. And yeah, without Savio, I wouldn't be who I am today. So yeah, thank you so much. And it was a pleasure to be on this interview with you.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. And if you have any ideas of more interviews, or you want to be interviewed, or tell us the story about something nice that you have done, and just let us know, and we will be doing that. See you soon.